7 a.m. and I'm heading to my appointment with the spine specialist. I slept pretty good. Actually, I slept like a rock. And if my leg was hurting, I didn't feel a thing until I woke up. When I woke up, oh yeah, I definitely felt it. And I think it was the pain that actually woke me up. But for the most part, I slept pretty good throughout the night. But like I said, when I woke up, I had a lot of pain, and I had to take some medication and just kind of wait for it to calm down before I could get out the bed. But I'm seeing a little progress. My thing is, I don't want to be dependent on meds just to function. I don't want to, and I have, they've given me, the first doctor, the emergency doctor, prescribed me 3 medications. And then the orthopedic doctor prescribed me 3 more. And so I don't know what the spine doctor is going to do. Is he going to give me more meds or what? But look, I am overloaded on medication right now. And like I said, I'm not a pill popper to begin with. I don't like taking medicine. I would rather just deal with the pain than having to take stuff. But like I said, this pain has progressed and gotten so severe that I've had to start taking something. And even though I was taking a generic brand or off-brand of painkillers just to get through the work night, I showed them to the orthopedic doctor. I took all of the meds that I had with me, the ones that the doctor from the emergency room prescribed, plus I took those just in case, because I knew that question was coming up. You know, they were going to ask me, am I taking anything? Am I on any kind of medication? So I brought everything with me so they could see. And when I told her how many pills I was taking each night to go to work, she looked at me like, she was like, don't ever take that many pills. And I'm like, well, that's the only way I can get through the night. And she was like, I understand. But she was like, that is a very good way to kill your liver. So, yeah. Yes, indeedy. So, again, that's why I'm hoping that they just go ahead and do these cortisone shots, because that's one shot. And I don't have to take all of these meds every day. So, yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping he will go ahead and do them while I'm in the office. Just go ahead and give me the shot. But we shall see. We shall see what the development, the results will be. And I did find my old scans. I had to figure out or remember where they were, where I put them. But I did find my old MRI scans from 2019. Plus, I have the results of the CT scan that they did in the emergency room. So I'm taking all of that information with me so I can show him everything. And then, like I say, they're going to order some updated MRI scans anyway. But I just want him to be able to see my history of injury. So yeah, it's a little cool out here. It's like 50 degrees outside. I've been noticing that at nighttime it's been getting kind of cold. And I'm like, isn't it supposed to be warming up? We're getting like 70, 80 degree weather during the day. And then at night, it's like 50 degrees, 40 degrees. So, yeah, I put a little sweater jacket on over my clothes because it's a little nippy out here for May. But you know what? I'm not complaining. It's not snowing. It's not 30 below zero out here. No ice, no sleet. Yeah, so I'll take this. I will take this. Get some gas on the way back. So yeah, guys, just heading to this appointment and praying that he could just go ahead and give me the shot while I'm in the office instead of having to make an appointment or wait to go back to see the orthopedic doctor to get it. If he could just do it and get it over with, that would be great. Yeah. So anyway, guys, let me focus on the road, and I will catch up with you guys a little bit later on. All right, you guys enjoy your day, and I'll see you later. Bye. Hey, guys. Okay, that appointment is done. And, oh. That was probably one of the quickest appointments I've ever had. And I don't know if any of you guys notice. I don't know if anyone else has some health issues where they need to see doctors on a regular basis, or have had to recently go for checkups or surgery or whatever the case may be involving doctors' offices and doctors. One of the things that I have recognized or come to see about going to the doctor's office and dealing with doctors, and I could be wrong, but this is just my observation. I noticed this even when I had surgery on my rotator cuff and having to go to different doctors to get scans and x-rays and all of that. And I get it, doctors are busy, they got a lot of patients coming in, and they're trying to get you in and get you out. But I've noticed that doctors don't really listen. They do more talking and trying to tell you what's wrong with you than listening to you tell them what your actual problem is, or what you're actually experiencing. I'm like, why are they like that? It's like, no, that's not what I said. That's not what I'm saying to you. You're trying to put words in my mouth. And then this feeling of being rushed. When I had real bad flare-ups before, and I had to go to therapy, my job basically made me go to therapy. The therapist at the rehabilitation center or whatever, the doctor there, although she was very nice, I just felt like she wasn't completely listening to what I was telling her were my symptoms or my issues or whatever. It's like she kept wanting to fill in the blanks with whatever she wanted to fill them in with, but weren't necessarily the truth of my issue. And so with these two doctors, even the emergency room doctor, you know, and like I say, I get it. You got a lot of patients. You need to try to spread yourself out so you can attend to as many patients as you can. But I just feel like the person really isn't getting the best care that they could get when it's like that. And I guess that's why, you know, people who have money have private doctors, you know, because they make house calls and they can take their time and work with them individually, and they don't have that backup of people sitting in the office waiting to be seen. But it annoys me because I just feel like people aren't getting the proper care that they need because you guys aren't listening. You just aren't listening. You just aren't listening. And so they're so quick to prescribe you some stuff. I got so many medicines sitting over here, and thank goodness this guy didn't give me more medicine, because I brought the bag of medicine with me to show him what all I had, because he was going to write me some prescriptions. No, sir. No, sir. Not doing it. Matter of fact, I probably won't even take all this medicine that they've given me, because it's really not helping all that much. But you know, that's part of the curriculum that they teach these doctors when they go to school. They get some kind of kickback or something for prescribing medication. I'm not taking all of these pills, and I refuse to keep allowing these folks to write me prescriptions. No. If they're not working, why keep giving me more? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. But he wants me to get an MRI, just like the orthopedic doctor. So he's wanting me to schedule an MRI. That's this window not closing. And then he wants me to get something. It's not an EKG. It's an E something. He said where they put needles in you and they, I don't know, something about the nerves. They stimulate the nerves or something to find out which ones are causing you a problem, I guess. I don't know. Something. But yeah, so now I have to call and schedule the MRI and the E, whatever it is that he wants me to get. And then I have to go back and see him and the ortho doctor, and you know, right away he was talking about getting the cortisone shot, which I'm fine with. I need it. I want it. Let's do that. but I guess that's done. He doesn't do it. It's done through the people who administer the anesthesia when you're in surgery. So yeah. So that's where we're at right now. He didn't say much. I mean, I don't know. I kind of felt like this appointment really wasn't necessary. I don't know why the emergency room doctor referred me to two different doctors, and yes, they're in different fields, but they basically do the same thing. So why I needed to see two different doctors that are telling me the exact same thing, I don't know. The only difference is he wants the E-test, whatever that E-something test is. But they're both talking about the cortisone shots. I did take my scans. He did look at them from 2019. But he wants, like the other doctor, he wants the updated version because things could have changed. He did say that looking at my CT scan, he noticed that my spine has straightened. It straightened itself. And he said that's a result of the tightening of the muscles. And the muscles are tightening because of the pain. You know, he said a normal back, our back should have a curve. There should be a curve where my back has straightened. So that lets him know the degree of pain that I'm in, because the tightening of my muscles has straightened my spine instead of having that natural curve in it. So yeah. Yes, indeed. But yeah, like I say, he really didn't say a whole lot. I mean, to me, this appointment was really kind of not necessary because he didn't say anything that I didn't already know. He didn't give me any kind of new news with this appointment. So, like I said, the next step is just to order this MRI, order the E-test, and then we'll take it from there and see what happens. See what the next step is. Hopefully, after that, he or she can go ahead and order the cortisone shots. And then I can get back to work. I can get back to my everyday stuff, pain-free. Yeah. And in all honesty, even needing to see the MRI, having a new MRI done, it's like, what's the point? You already know that my back is messed up in some shape, form, or fashion. Just give me the shots. Just give me the shot. Why do we have to go through all of this? But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm sure they make money from that as well. Everything that they can put on you and bill you for, I'm sure they're making money for it or from it in some shape, form, or fashion. So, yeah, we're headed back home now. And I'm going to make these phone calls and set up these appointments. So we can get this thing over and done with as soon as possible. Today is Friday, right? All right. So if I can get this done next week and then go back to them and one of these guys or girls gives me the shot, I'm good. I'm ready. I'm ready right now. So, well, yeah, I gotta get gas. Gotta get some gas. Yeah, so that's where we're at, guys. Not much progress. Nothing really different from what we already knew. But, you go through the steps because you have to. You need to. So, it's all good. It's warming up outside. It's 61 degrees now. Gone up 10 degrees from when I left out. And I still have not completely unpacked this truck. I feel a little up to it later this evening once the sun goes down a bit. Then I'll probably go ahead and finish that up. I got most of it out, but there's still some stuff rattling in the back that needs to come out that I can put inside the bus for storage. Some other doing construction. Yeah, so just wanted to keep you guys abreast of what's happening with me. Yeah, but that whole feeling rushed and the doctor's not really listening to you is just annoying. It's like, am I the patient here or are you? Because you seem to know more about my symptoms and my problems than I do. Yeah. Yes, indeed. But it's all good. Like I said, we're going to take care of this one way or another so I can get back to my life and doing the things I need to do without all of this pain. Oh, wait. All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to hold you. Just chitter, chatter. I'm going to let you go and enjoy your day. It's looking really beautiful out here today. Another nice, sunny, warm day. I'm going to try to, after I go in and change my clothes, I'm going to try to sit outside for a while under my favorite tree, of course, and enjoy some of this sunlight and do some more earthing. And, yeah. Just chill for the day. I'll try to do what I can as far as chores around the house, but I'm not pushing myself at all. At all. That stuff will wait until I'm feeling much better. Yeah. See, this is why I don't like working days. It's just too much traffic on these streets. Getting over, buddy? My bad. My bad. Too much traffic for me. I don't like traffic. And so, I need to stop at Aldi's. Aldi's has, I don't know if you've ever had their chicken salad. Comes in a little container. It's really good. They've got a cranberry almond chicken salad. A chicken salad with cranberries and almonds in it. And it is so good. I like to make sandwiches with it or either put it on crackers. But it is so expensive now. That little container is like $7. It used to be, before these prices started going up, it was like $3.99 for this little container. Now they're like $7. $7. $7 for a little itty bitty container of chicken salad that you could probably get 3 sandwiches out of. Yeah, it's just ridiculous how food prices, how everything is just gone up. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah. So all these is coming up here. I think I'm gonna stop over there and grab some of that $7. You know what? I should just probably make my own. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'd come out better just making my own. So, bye-bye Aldi's. We're going home. Aldi, not Aldi's. Aldi. We're gonna head home. I made some hamburgers last night. Well, I didn't make them. They were already cooked. I just warmed them up. So that's what I ate yesterday. Still haven't made those tacos. Maybe I'll do that tonight if I don't make some chicken salad. Yes, Cindy. Oh, I've got to go to Walmart to pick up that other prescription. Crap. I really don't feel like going to Walmart. It was so crowded last night. Oh my goodness, I went there. I had the orthopedic doctor gave me 3 prescriptions. One they sent over to CVS to be filled. And then she gave me 2 that she wrote out that I had to take there. They couldn't just send it because one is narco or something. It's a narcotic. So I had to deliver it to them myself. I had to give it to them myself. They couldn't just send over an order for it. So when I got to the CVS, they had the prescription that the doctor sent over ready, but the other 2 they couldn't fill because I guess they didn't have any in stock. Like all the CVS's, she said, didn't have it. So she was like, I suggest you go to like Walmart or Walgreens or something to get it filled. And I was like, okay. So I went to the Walgreens and it was so crowded because it was later in the day. And this is another reason why I like working nights. Working nights has always worked for me because you don't have the traffic coming or going. It's a peaceful ride there and back. I get off early enough in the morning that I can get stuff done. If I have errands to run, if I have doctor's appointments or whatever, I can get them done and I don't have to take a day off to do it. I don't have to use a vacation day to go see a doctor or like I said, it's early enough that I could get in and get out. There's no crowd of people there. I could go in when the stores first open and be one of the first customers walking through the door, get what I need to get and get out of there and go home and get some rest. Yeah, working these other shifts, no. And then the other thing I like about working nights is it's peaceful. I mean, every job, every place that you work, it's got its workplace politics and, the cliques and all of that drama going on. But for the most part, it's a little less. It's a little less. So you don't have a bunch of supervisors breathing down your back. You don't have a bunch of engineers or visitors coming through the building all day, every day. It's more of a laid back environment. You can basically, for the most part, depending on whatever your job is, You can be left alone to do your job. And I like that because I don't like to be bothered when I'm working. I like to come in, do what I need to do, and get out of there. No hassle, no drama. Just let me do what I do and leave me be. If I need some help, I'll come to you. But outside of that, don't come in my workspace. I'm busy. Yes, indeedy. So yeah, I just night shift has always worked for me. It's always, and I'm naturally nocturnal anyway. I'm about that nightlife. I'll be up all night doing absolutely nothing. But yeah. Yes, indeedy. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop over at the gas station and get some gas, and then I guess I have to run up to Walmart and pick up this other prescription. They had one ready last night. I had to walk around the store for 25 minutes. Oh, and let me tell you about that experience. I got on one of those little carts that you drive around that you see the people riding on. Because, yeah, I couldn't walk around Walmart for 25 minutes waiting for that prescription. And it made no sense for me to go all the way back home just to turn around and come back. So I stayed in the store, and I got on one of those little carts and rolled around the store. And people are something else. I just cannot not talk about people. Because people are, they are something else, I tell you. But yeah, some of the looks I was getting, some of the stares I was getting because I was riding the cart. And I guess people were like, why is she on that cart? She ain't handicapped, or she ain't old, or whatever. I don't know what they were thinking, but just their facial expressions were just kind of off-putting. I'm like, you have no idea what I'm dealing with right now. Why you judging me? Why you're assuming certain things? Yeah, it was just interesting. But also, the cutest thing happened while I was in there. Aside from all the negativity and the strange looks I was getting, there was a little girl that was in there with her mom. And this was when I was standing up at the counter to give them my prescription. She was in line with her mom behind me. And she said, she looked at me with these big eyes and this big smile. And she tapped on her mom and she's like, Mom, Ariel. She thought I was the Disney character, the black Ariel that everybody's been talking about. I guess it's the hair color. It's the hair color. But yeah, she thought I was Ariel. I thought that was so cute. So precious. I just smiled at her. She wanted to come to me, but her mother, of course, was like, no. You know. But I just smiled and waved at her. And I'm sure that made her day. Yeah, that was so cute. All right, guys. I'm going to pulling up to the pump now. So I'm going to get out and pump this gas. And then head on over to Walmart. And then head home. So yeah. Again, I hope you guys have a great day. I don't know what you have planned for today, what's on your to-do list, but I hope you guys get to enjoy your day, no matter what. And I will talk to you guys a little bit later on. Hey guys. Okay, I promise this is the last video for today. Went to Walmart to pick up that prescription, right? Got the prescription, picked up some fruit so I can make me some smoothies. I'm determined to make some smoothies. A lot of the fruit that I had that I took on the trip, unfortunately, didn't make it because I didn't have my blender. I couldn't use my blender while I was out there. But anyway, picked up some fruit, picked up the prescription. And so once I made it to my vehicle, like I say, the longer I'm on this leg, the more I start to feel the pain. I was okay at the doctor's office. I was okay once I left the doctor's office. I was feeling a little pain, but not too bad. But after I came out of Walmart, it started getting worse. So I sat in my car and I was like, let me make these appointments. Let me go ahead and do this as quickly as possible, as soon as possible, so I can get this out the way and hopefully get the earliest appointments I could get. So I called the office. I called the first number, the first referral that the doctor gave me. And the person asked me a bunch of questions, took my information, and couldn't give me a specific date, said that they would have to get back to me and that I would hear from them before the end of the day. I guess they needed to talk with whoever in the staff to find out availabilities or something. I don't know. I don't know what the issue was, but they're supposed to call me back. Okay, so that's the first number. Then there was a second number, a second referral, and this was for getting I thought the first number was for the MRI, but upon calling the second number, it's for the MRI and the EMG. That's what the doctor ordered. It wasn't an EKG, it's an EMG. And so this young lady took me through a series of questions that needed to be answered before she could give me a date. And one of the questions that she asked me was, had I ever worked with metals? Have I ever, welded or fabricated or, worked with metals? And of course, yes, I've been in manufacturing, warehouse distribution for 30-some years. I've run every kind of machine. I've done CNC machining. I've operated presses. I've dealt with a lot of different machinery and different materials, including metal. So that out of all the questions that she asked me, that was the only yes that I gave her. And so at the end of everything, after she gives me the appointment for the MRI, before she gives me the appointment for the MRI, she says that the EMG is booked so far out that they have no availabilities for this entire year. It goes into next year. I was like, are you serious? I'm not waiting for next year to go to some appointment. Are you serious? I said, well, cancel that EMG. We're just not going to do that one because no, no. If you don't have any and they only have 2 locations where you can get the EMG done. And I think that's why their booking is so far out, because they have limited openings and they probably have 1 million patients needing to have an EMG. So we're not doing the EMG. But then with the MRI, she says, because I've worked with metal, worked with metal, I have to have, what does she call it? It's not a typical x-ray, but it's some kind of x-ray. She's like, because, if you have metal fragments or whatever in your skin, then, it's going to be a problem, or it's going to cause a problem with the regular x-rays. I'm like, are you serious? So I have to have yet another test done. I have to go see yet another doctor. The whole food, drug, and medical industries. To me, they seem like a racket, quite honestly. Because I'm like, why do I have to see so many doctors? Why do I have to make so many different appointments when all of you guys are saying the same freaking thing? You see the scans. You see the CT scans. You see the MRI from the past. It's obvious my back is messed up. Okay? Why can't we just find a solution, a pain solution? Why do I keep having to see doctor after doctor after doctor, running tests, doing screens, doing scans? Why? So that you all can just make money off of my insurance? What the crap? So needless to say, I'm a little frustrated. And I'm tired. And my leg is hurting. And I really need to get inside and lay down. But, wow. Next year, you say, no openings. In all of the state of Illinois, you have no openings for this. I just find that extremely hard to believe, number one. And the fact that I have to have some kind of special x-ray done is just mind-blowing, because I had an MRI done last year and I didn't have to have any x-rays done. They didn't even ask me about any questions about have I ever worked with metal. So what's different now? What's different now? I don't get it. You know, it's like all of these folks are in cahoots with one another, and they're just sending each other patients so that they can make money off of them. I mean, doing the exact same thing. Like I said, I sat with this guy for less than 15 minutes this morning, and he's probably going to make a couple of grand off of that appointment. For him to tell me nothing new, nothing new, nothing different from what the doctor told me yesterday, nothing different from what my primary care doctor has told me, nothing different from the chiropractor has told me, or the specialist, or every other person that I've seen. They're all saying the same thing. We all know that my back is jacked up. Okay, can we just find a solution to stop this pain, please? Wow. This is just unfreaking believable. See how thick this paperwork is that they've given me? See this bag of prescriptions they've given me? And none of it's working. None of it's working. So what are we doing here, people? How are you really servicing the patient if there are no cures? You're just band-aiding the situation. Wow. Just wow. I don't know. And see, this is another reason why sometimes I just choose to live with the pain, because going through all of this is a pain in itself, a pain in the butt. Wow. So, yeah. So I just called back to the doctor's office that I saw today, and I informed his staff member that we can't do the EMG until sometime next year, so let's just scratch that one, and that I need to have this x-ray ordered by the doctor. It has to be ordered by the doctor. I can't just go in there and have the x-ray done. It has to be ordered by the doctor. So she said she was going to attach a note to my appointment date with the doctor's request. So when I go in for the MRI, I have to come an hour early so I can get the x-ray done first. Yeah. Oh. So it is what it is. And I'm telling you guys, if you don't have any back problems, Do everything in your power not to ever have back issues, because this is a bear. Seriously, this is a big old raging hairy bear. Just ridiculous. Oh my gosh. The loops you gotta jump through and just just to get some relief, to find a solution. I mean, I'm better off. Yeah, well, I'm better off concocting my own solutions than waiting on these doctors and hospitals to do what they need to do. Yeah. So anyway, let me get inside before my fruit gets hot, because it has warmed up. It's now 67 degrees inside this car. So I'm going to get inside, and I promise this is the last time you guys are going to hear from me today. I can't guarantee you that you won't hear from me tomorrow, or the day after that, or the day after that day. But as for today, I think we're pretty solid. Yeah, I think you've seen my face enough for this day. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to get inside and rest this leg, take some more of this medication. Actually, I think I'm going to come back outside and sit in the grass. Sit in the grass. And, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Get a big glass of water. I think this medication is making my mouth dry. It's not that I feel thirsty, but my mouth is extremely dry. So I need to get some water. And I think I'm going to just sit out on the lawn for a while, for as long as my leg can take it. And then I'll go inside and relax. But yeah, okay, so I'm going to let you guys go. As always, guys, take care of yourselves. Be well. Stay blessed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it. And if you haven't subscribed, and I just can't understand why you wouldn't want to subscribe. I know I would subscribe if I were you. But, you know, to each his own. To each his own. But if you haven't subscribed, please consider it. Just think about it, at least. And you might want to encourage a few other folks to subscribe as well. You know, bring your friends, bring your family. Let's just make this a whole family affair. Yeah. All right, guys. I will talk to you again soon. Take care. Catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.